I'm ready to buy a third Tesla Model S, but these changes are insignificant and a great disappointment. Tesla has the technology for 4-wheel steer-by-wire and 800-volt battery, so they should go into Model S to make it more competitive against Lucid Air and others. At $90,000, I expect massage front seats and a power frunk. My EV6 for business costs half as much and includes a heads-up display, so why not also in flagship Model S? There is Tesla's refresh of Model S is pitiful. This was a message written on our Torque News YouTube channel in the comment section by John Poldo, and I wanted to share it with you. So hi John, thanks for taking the time to share this well thought out comment, and I mean that sincerely. Your words really encapsulate what I suspect a growing number of long-time Tesla supporters are quietly or not so quietly starting to feel. In fact, if you guys are Tesla supporters, please let me know in the comment section if you share John's sentiment. John, you've owned 2 Tesla Model S vehicles and are ready to buy a third. That alone speaks volumes. You're clearly a good supporter, not a critic by default, good supporter of Tesla. But the tone of your comment was like insignificant, disappointment, and pitiful makes it clear how far the bar has shifted. Tesla once said that bar, now it feels like it's just leaning on it instead of raising it further up. So let's unpack what you said, because there is a lot in there, and frankly it echoes what I hear often from longtime Tesla owners in forums, Facebook groups I follow as part of my reporting for TorqueNews.com. Guys, if you are here first time, by the way, at Torque News YouTube channel, please give us thumbs up if you like these stories that I cover, and visit us at TorqueNews.com for a lot of Tesla interesting stories. So John, first, your point about Tesla having the tech but not using it in the Model S is sharp and fair. Yes, they do have steer-by-wire system in development. We're already seeing it inch into production with the Cybertruck and Roadster, even if implementation is slow and clunky. Same with the 800-volt architecture. They build a semi around it, and the Cybertruck's charging hints at it. So why not update the Tesla Model S, their so-called flagship sedan, to include these foundational upgrades? It's a good question, especially when competitors like the Lucid Air are pushing 900-volt systems, delivering real-world efficiency gains and offering interiors that Tesla just doesn't try to compete with. Why? I don't know. Your mention of Lucid is not just a job, it's a real comparison that people in this price bracket are making now, and some of them are jumping ship. Massage seats, power frunk, even Hyundai gives you that in its $50,000 Ioniq 5 Limited. Rivian gives it. Mercedes EQS, which is an expensive vehicle, makes it feel like a spa. Tesla still playing minimalism like it's 2017 while charging $90,000 plus. At some point, minimalism starts to feel more like omission. And I think this is 2025. It more feels like omission. And your heads-up display point hits home. For years, Tesla fans defended the absence of HUD because FSD will make it irrelevant. But here we are, many years into full self-driving beta, and it's still not even level 3 autonomy officially. Meanwhile, Hyundai, Kia, Genesis all are holding heads-up displays with lane guidance, AR navigation, and speed zone warnings. It's the kind of everyday functionality you come to expect in a modern vehicle, especially one that claims to be on the bleeding edge, right? So your EV6 having these features at half the price of the Tesla Model S makes this refresh feel especially lackluster. And you're not alone. Many Tesla owners have been test driving the EV6, GT, Ioniq 5, or Mustang Mach-E GT just out of curiosity and coming back with the same impression. You know it's not a Tesla, but for the money, it's hard to justify staying loyal. In fact, I've test driven many of these vehicles I just mentioned, and I have to say these are very serious competitors for Tesla Model S or even Model Y. So I do think Tesla is playing a long game that most automakers aren't focused on software and manufacturing scalability. They're playing chess while others are playing checkers, yes, but to the paying Tesla buyers, that distinction fades if the interior feels old or the basic feature set feels right, light, or the upgrades aren't felt. Your thoughts, let me know, friends, your thoughts in the comment section below. A refresh that doesn't include significant changes to drive unit architecture, battery system, or user experience ends up feeling like a repackaging job, especially when the price point hasn't budged. At the end of the day, Tesla can't rely on autopilot updates and acceleration numbers forever. Those were revolutionary 5 years ago. Now people want comfort, premium materials, and everyday convenience, the kind of things you just outlined. I'll close with this. Tesla might be betting that hardware can remain stale if software keeps evolving. But in the luxury space, car buyers are buying both. They want good hardware and they want good software. You clearly want to say in the Tesla ecosystem, I mean stay in the Tesla ecosystem, but you're also saying loud and clear, it needs to earn its flagship status again. I hear you, and I hope someone at Tesla is listening to as well. Friends, thanks again for commenting on the Talk News Stories. Thanks again for commenting and steering this important conversation. John, let me know what you decide at the end. Let us know in the comment section below. And if you end up cross-shopping Lucid, EV6, GT, or even Porsche Taycan, I'd love to hear your take on this in the comment section below. God bless you, everyone. I'll look forward to your comments, and I'll see you soon in our next report. This is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. Have a great day.